Many thanks to Magtech Ammunition, the sponsor of today's active self-protection lesson. It's the only ammo I put through my rifles or pistols at the range.
Personal space is very important. Culturally, personal space is different also. You know, in areas, if you're in New York City walking down the sidewalk, is this going to work? No. But having the ability to say no and set boundaries is very, very important. Now, if I've got somebody who just won't disengage with me, I'm going to try to keep the space as much as I can. But I'm going to prepare myself for the worst aspect of this. How am I going to know if somebody's about to attack me? Okay, so what do the eyes do? They target glance, or they look for something else behind you and exit a different area. What else are we going to see?
Grooming.
Grooming. I've never done that. I've never done that. That's grooming. People do it nervously. They can't help themselves. And here's the interesting thing is, armed citizens, you will groom also.
Shooter ready?
Yep.
Stand by.
Grooming works both ways. This is not just for bad guys, it works for good guys too. What do most of you do when you get out of the car and you're wearing a gun? Right. Signaling your intent to carry a gun. What else do we see? Weight shift. Somebody starts leaning into you, things are bad. Bill just told me a story, and it was the weight shift that got him to move finally. The guy was too close, he put his weight forward, and Bill's like, I gotta move. He knew it was now time. What is another thing we see?
Use of hands, where they're going.
Clinching. Clinching is a big part of it. All right. Dipping into the waist is a big part of it. If I go to my waist, what's there?
Bad things.
Nothing good.
Yeah, we know we call it a furtive movement, but that's that's a technical term. Going to the waist is bad. Going to the pockets is bad, especially in your argument. Somebody starts digging in their pocket. Probably not coming out with roses. So we need to look for these grooming signals. Weight shift. There's plenty of others. Eyes bulging, face turning red. You're a good body reader. You've read body language your whole life. You understand. Now, just because she's standing with her arms crossed doesn't mean she's not listening to me. My guess is she's probably a little cold, or she got amped up a little bit, and that's it. It doesn't mean anything else. But if she was doing this, then I know something, right? Now she's intently listening to me because I've called her body posture out. The interesting thing is, strength and conditioning coach is what I do is postural analysis. There you go. Stay there.
Now, what you're doing is good. This is in the space so you can see it. So I want you to think about that when you put that on. That needs to be tight, right? So let's act like it is. How tight would you actually write?
Well, I want you to scream.
I want to scream.
There you go.
Go hands on then. So use the windlass. What would you do now? Right now, what would you do?
I punch you in the face and or
26, 25, 24. Look at it. Look at it. How high up would you go? Good. In real life, how tight would you make this? Good. In real life, what are you going to do with the windlass?
get up as hard as I can.
Just keep on going. That's it. Loosen it just a hair for now. I want you going hands-free. What would you do now? Go ahead and do that. 911, what's your emergency?
We have gunshot wound to the upper arm.
Doesn't matter, we're done.
How far away are we from each other? That's the distance I gotta go. So I wanna drive the hips as hard as I can and go the other way. Why does this need to be practiced? Because it's hard. It's not in learned behavior. Has anybody seen this in a martial arts school? No, because it's the death of our art. Yeah, you know, you've got to teach it now. We got to teach this for real, how to get away from it. All right. What could stop this? A wall. If I have a wall behind me. Well, what if he has two attackers? What if I launch that guy into the other attacker? I want to have the two stooges while I run away. It's an important aspect.
You're still in a good position to move around, though.
Sure.
If the exit's in the wrong direction, you can turn all the way around.
And you could access something else. Yeah. You know, if it's escalated, we know we can access to a weapon. We've earned the chance to do something better by getting away from that. We haven't been knocked out. We've interfered with the grips, and we do it. This is going to take like 30 seconds to a minute to do all this. It's not very quick. All right, it's messy. Grappling's messy. Fighting's messy. It's only clean in the movies because they slow it down and make it bigger, so you can see it. I was on Invasion USA, and they told me right away, dude, you're going to make kicks and punches bigger, otherwise the camera can't see it. What? Because I'm not fast. Right? But you have to make it big so they can see it. So now we know tie, underhook, and overhook. How many grips are there? Tie, overhook, and under. That's everything that exists. I can go under an arm or a leg. I can go over an arm or a leg. I can grab at the neck, the shoulder, the elbow, the wrist, the knees, and the ankles. Those are the only grips they are. We want them to be asymmetrical if we can, not balanced, so it's harder for the other person to escape from. We want them to stop hurting us. We're interfering with their ability to hurt us. There's several ways to do that. We'll work more on it tomorrow. But now you have at least you have some grips. Okay? Just knowing to put your hand under somebody's arm will save your life. All right? If my hand's under his arm, can he get to my weapon? Not easily. It's much difficult. If I circle his arm, can he pull my weapon out? No. So we've already started laying the foundation of fighting.
Hey everybody, we are here just north of Atlanta at Fusion MMA and the Complete Combatant. I'm here for their force readiness class this weekend to learn from Professor Brian Hill. Brian's one of the best teachers in America. I'm excited to get my learn on, so come with me, will you?